Welcome back to One Take. I am Jackson Dickler here with Ryan Korb, Jaden Ellis, and Joseph Demargian. Hold on. I'm sorry. So today's first topic is.
Oh my! Can you restart that?
Yeah,
Dude, he's gonna touch the mic. What are you doing? Oh yeah.
Why are you touching shit?
All right, let's go.
Okay. So today's first topic is NBA rookie predictions. And for any callers, our number is 856-553-2326. So who do you think is going to have the most of a impact in the NBA?
Today I'm Jaden Ellis, and I would think that Zion Williams is gonna have the best impact in this season because he's putting up numbers in college that people like in their fourth to third year are putting up, and to the fourth and third year of them being in the NBA. So imagine him actually putting in the work to become the greatest. So I'd say Zion Williams I'm calling it Rookie of the Year this year.
Oh, and we have a caller coming in. Hello, Tate from Cherry Hill. You are on One Take.
Hello. I have a question.
Okay, what is the question?
What is your question?
Is Zion Williamson a bust?
No, Zion Williamson would not be a bust.
I don't know, man.
That is yet to be seen.
He's athletic, definitely, without question. But I don't know if he can just develop the speed for an NBA game. Maybe we'll see as it goes on. We haven't even seen him play one real game yet. He reminds me of Ben Simmons, where he doesn't have a true shot yet, but he's very good. He's very athletic on the inside. If he can develop a jump shot, I think he has a better chance of developing one than Ben Simmons does. Yeah, I think if he can develop a jump shot, he is going to be an unbelievable player in this league.
I would say he does have a jump shot, but because there's a difference between you having a jump shot but not taking shots. He can shoot, but he doesn't take shots. Cause I'm guessing he's a power forward. His role on a team as a power forward is not to take jump shots. So that's what I would think. I think he does have a jump shot. Yes.
My pick for big rookies this season, though, is probably...
Yeah, who are your top three rookies you have?
Okay, thank you, Tate, for calling One Take.
Alright.
Don't forget,
my top three rookies. So I have Zion number 1. Number 2, I'm gonna put career-wise. This season, I'm gonna put Ja Morant. Career-wise, I'm gonna put Darius Garland. I think Darius Garland's gonna have a great year this year. One person who I feel can add an instant impact to a team as soon as he steps on that court, Manute Bol. He's 7'2". He had one of the best.
He means his son Bol Bol.
Oh, Manute Bol. I'm slow. But he can shoot. He's 7'2" or 7'1". No, he's 7'7", right? No,
That's his dad.
Oh,
He's 7'3".
he's 7'2" or
All right,
something.
we have
another
caller coming in.
Hello?
Hello, Jack from Philadelphia.
I was just wondering, so I hear your NFL talk, and I was just wondering, what do you think about the Eagles this season?
That was NBA.
I'd say the Eagles won't have the best season because maybe.
It really depends on if Carson Wentz can stay healthy.
Yeah, because they don't have the best backup quarterback.
I like the Eagles lineup. I think they're pretty good, but they need to keep Carson Wentz healthy. That's their biggest priority. The loss of Nick Foles is going to be a big one in the long run if Carson Wentz cannot stay healthy. So they need to make sure that Carson Wentz can stay healthy so they don't regret losing Nick Foles in the long run. Another thing that hurt them last year is they didn't have a ton of healthy running backs. So they couldn't run. They only had a couple good running backs, 2. So it hurt them in also the play action because it's hard to believe somebody's going to run the ball when they don't have good running backs. So it's kind of easy to read a play action. Plus it takes away from your running game. No, but the Eagles running backs aren't. They're decent. They're not great. They're not superstars. But I do like how they utilize them in the passing game. I think it's one of their biggest strengths on offense is taking a running back doing a play action, finding him in a screen pass, and getting him up the field. It works a lot for this offense, and I think if they can continue to do that, they're going to have a very good season.
Thank you, Jack, for calling One Take. So, guys, what do you guys think about the Cowboys situation going on with Dak Prescott wanting $40 million and Zeke is holding out until he gets paid? What do you guys think about that?
I think Dak Prescott. I'm not sure how I feel about him wanting $40 million because I mean, the year before, I'd say the way he played his rookie season, he'd be deserving of $40 million. But last season, he didn't really deliver as much. Like he wasn't as like. What's a good word? He wasn't as present in the offense as some other players were. Zeke definitely had more of an impact on offense than Dak Prescott last year.
So I would say that I would keep Dak Prescott. He's already a key asset because Ezekiel Elliott's first year played with Tony Romo. And Tony Romo, obviously, he played with so much good receivers, so that makes him a pass-first guy. So once you play with Dak Prescott, a rookie quarterback who hasn't even played a game in NFL, who went undrafted, I'm pretty sure. I think he was a walk-on, if I'm not mistaken.
No, he was first round.
Who?
Ezekiel Elliott?
Elliott. I said Dak Prescott.
Okay.
So I would say I'd keep Dak. I'd keep Ezekiel Elliott. Dak Prescott already got paid, so it doesn't really matter. So his signing was a key asset because imagine Ezekiel Elliott, because he played with Tony Romo, so Tony Romo makes him a pass-first guy, so that means they're making Ezekiel Elliott involved in the passing game. So then imagine going from the passing, a pass-first team to a run-first team. So that means I would keep Ezekiel Elliott. So that's
All right, I want to talk about this because Dak Prescott, if he wants $40 million, that is ridiculous. No one in the NFL deserves $40 million a year. And he grinds $30 million a year, probably because of guaranteed money. And
They actually, this offseason, the San Francisco 49ers signed a linebacker for $50 million.
probably $50 million over a certain
here
period
is
of
our
time.
sports-
Yeah.
$50 million a year.
Here's our
Nobody in the
year.
NFL should make $40 million a year. Pretty much nobody on earth, unless you're a billionaire, should make $40 million a year. There's no one in the NFL deserving of $40 million a year. Dak Prescott doesn't deserve over $25 million a year, the way he's played the last 2 years. I think he's a smaller part of the offense compared to Zeke, but he's a bigger part. They need to keep him more than Zeke because there's a lot of good running backs in the league today.
It's harder to find a franchise.
It's harder to find a franchise quarterback with the way the Cowboys are playing. They need to keep Dak so they can also have a good passing game, so they can also develop a better running game as it goes on.
I think here's our sports update.
This is Adam Bornstein with the sports update. The Phillies prepare to take on the Boston Red Sox tonight at 8. Aaron Nola is on the mound and will be opposed by Brian Johnson. You can hear that game on Sports Radio 94 WIP. On Sunday, the Phillies fell to the Padres by a score of 3-2. They tied it out to a 13-to-go RBI double in the 6th, but Jared Hughes gave up the game-winning home run in the 7th in just his second appearance at the Phils. The Eagles are getting ready to take on the Ravens on Thursday at 7:30. We will get to see the debut of Josh McCown, who recently came out of retirement. The 40-year-old quarterback was originally planning on working for ESPN this year as an analyst and will return to ESPN after the season. This is Adam Bornstein with the Sports Update.
Thank you, Adam.
So now we are going to go.
Hold on, I have one more thing about the NFL. Are y'all familiar?
Okay.
Are y'all familiar with Lamar Jackson? Anybody familiar with Lamar Jackson, the quarterback? So do you think? No, he went to Louisville. So imagine he was a run first guy. So now he took a whole year off. They got rid of Joe Flacco because Joe Flacco he started to suck. After they pretty much. He was just trash. I'll put it that way.
He did not. He was
He's
not
just out of his
trash.
prime.
They just didn't have. He was out of his prime, and they didn't have any good receivers to help him.
So when you I disagree. I highly disagree. But I would say Lamar Jackson's the future of the Ravens. I'm saying it right now.
Yeah, he has to be.
No, he don't have.
If he's not, then it's the biggest bust. One of the biggest.
But
busts
no,
for
he's not even a
entertainment.
bust. He was still a candidate for Rookie of the Year, so he was like pretty sure fourth. So yeah, I would
I know,
say.
but if he's not the future of that franchise, I don't know what they're doing in the front office because they must be out of their minds to have their second-year quarterback now not be the face of their franchise.
So well, hold on. I'm gonna say something.
Now we're going to go to commercial break. One Take is presented by Sports Illustrated for Kids, a sports magazine for kids.
The best in the world. So.